Hey guys, it's V2 Vengeance, and today we're looking at a game played by me, and I'm in my Panther 2, the German tier rate medium tank that I've acquired a couple of days ago, and I have to say it's pretty awesome. I've also had, in terms of tier rate medium tanks, the T44, but just take a look at this. Fire on the move and hitting the enemy T44. I had the T44 and it was a good tank, but I really enjoyed the Panther 2 more. In theory, the T44 is a better brawling tank, but due to the fact that this thing has a better damage per minute, this is the better brawler. Mainly because of that, the better damage per minute is a pretty mobile tank, and it also has very good sniping capabilities. So let's see what we have here. There are a couple of tier rates. My platoon mate Pagani Waira is in his Yak Panther 2 and he's going for the town. Now you can see here, due to the very good reload speed, I have basically the same damage per minute, not the same damage per shot as this T44, but I was able to shoot much faster than his. I have a reload time of 6.2 seconds. While I don't really know his reload time, so I'm not going to say anything on that, but taking the facts, I have a better reload than he does. As you can see, going around, shooting the Pershing, I notice a leopard and I turn my sight to the Pershing. I put one more shot into the Pershing and he gets finished off. Now, speaking of this very good damage per minute, I once fought a head-on fight against a Super Pershing. He had about 400 health more than I did, and I was still able to finish him off, even though he was a fully upgraded Pershing. Unfortunately, I take a really big shot there from that Superheavy. I shot the leopard once, I ram him, and next shot finishes him off. And now we are going to see this gun in sniping action. There is an IS. Keep in mind, this is a gun on the Tiger, and it pretty much has the same stats. I think the Tiger has a slightly better rate of fire. I'm not entirely sure on that. Right here I knew there was probably some sort of car there, so I shot through it. Next shot, probably he had some sort of hard cover between me and him, and this is why I missed. But those next shots, just look at this. I'm going to hit shot after shot. Not even a problem for my 88mm L71. As he's on 200 health, he gets hit once and I finish him off, and there is my third kill. The town is also looking pretty alright. The scores are 8-5. I spotted the Superheavy. I know he's aiming at me, but I side scrape and I finish him off because I was pretty sure he was not going to take a rush shot into me, due to the fact that he didn't really have much of a shot. And as you can see, given the fact that this thing it has around 60 or 40mm of side armor, is good enough to side scrape. And also the tracks take a lot of damage, they eat a lot of damage, and also the side skirts. I put a shot on the move there, it didn't really hit anything, and I was hoping I was able to put a shot into that low health guy. And because our 112 was in danger of being killed, but it's not really the case. As well, also, as you can see, this tank is pretty quick, it accelerates quickly, it goes pretty well on hard terrain. This is not actually hard terrain, this is medium to hard terrain. This is soft terrain, the streets are really soft terrain. So I go around and I am hoping to find some enemy tanks that are not paying attention, and maybe I'm going to get a Top Gun out of this battle. I have 4 kills after all. There are 5 enemies remaining. There is a T32 on pretty low health. I shot once on the side, on the move. I'm not really paying attention that there is a nice free in front of me, and also Black Prince in my side. So what I should have done is I should have just turned straight left here and only took a couple of shots from that Black Prince instead of that shot into the engine from the IS-3. Now you can see the very good rate of fire. I'm really able to eat up this Black Prince really quickly, and there is my Top Gun. I'm a one-shot kill for absolutely anybody. This S3 looks, he knows he's the last one, so he's trying to make a last kill on me. He's coming around, I'm side scraping, and it bounces, as you can see there, it bounced. Now I also missed my first shot, so it probably means that he's going to shoot before I'm going to reload the second time. He's almost killed. We do a little ramming and he finishes me off, unfortunately. However, I did manage to pick my top gun, and this S3 is now doomed. Some of my allies somehow hit the space armor and don't penetrate, but eventually the S3 is going down and the battle has ended, and I got my top gun. This was actually my second top gun on a Panther 2. The first top gun I got was with the stock 75mm. Actually, it's not the stock gun, it's the gun from the Panther, and that gun really doesn't hurt much when shooting at enemies, and this is mainly one of the problems of the Panther, but at least it has a good rate of fire and penetration, so it can do the job. It's a pretty good sniping gun, but this gun is just so much better, and it feels like it's perfectly suited for these kind of battles. I mean, the reload speed, the damage, if you miss one shot is not really the end of the world. It has a very good damage per minute, and that being said, let's see some post-game stats. So 63,000 credits, and actually I also completed the mission, so I got in total 110,000 credits, 2,031 experience with the premium account, base experience 1354, mastery badge ace tanker. So this was my ace tanker battle, and high caliber and top gun, 4,500 damage and 27 shots fired, 24 hit the target, all of those penetrated. Hits received 10, and 4 of those were non-penetration. 2 of those were from that leopard, so they don't really count. One bounce was from the S3, so that was a pretty noticeable bounce. So, as I said before, I'm going to make a Panther review. This is why I'm keeping this tank in the garage. As you can see, it says back there, down there, cream complete. I'm keeping it for a garage review. Also have a couple of battles on the Panther, and yeah, I'm keeping it for that review because I made a review of the 3K3002D, and also I should have kept this replay for the Panther 2 review, but I'm using it for this video and for a very specific thing, because I want to make another Master Badge Ace Tanker battle for the Panther 2 review, you know, so because I really think that this tank can do it pretty easily. Not really pretty easily, but it's a very good tank, and I'm certain I'm going to make another Ace Tanker battle in a couple of days. I have this tank, I only fully upgraded it today, and I already got my Ace Tanker. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please think about rating it, and have an absolutely awesome day. See ya.